Hey, everybody over on Facebook Live. How are you guys doing? It is episode 34 of Speak Easy, where I give you the behind the scenes of what it means to be a speaker or an author. That is what it is. That is what I'm here for. Hi, guys. And so I am Altavis Pelzer. I am the voice coach, not a voice coach, but the voice coach. Hey, Florence. Hey, Kaylin. Hey, Roberta. How are you guys doing this afternoon? You guys know that I come at about 2:30 to talk to you guys about the behind the scenes of being that speaker. Hey, Joe. Hey, Raymond. Hey, Tara. Hey, Isaac. How are you guys doing? Hey, Pam. And so I'm super excited to be engaged with you guys today. Today, it's all about what it is you need to know before you get started. So, hey guys. Hey, Michael. Hey, Diva. How are you, Felicia? Hi. And so those who are catching this via the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, because a lot of my views come from replay viewers. So I thank you so much that you come on and show me love, that you share out the broadcast and give me reactions and hearts. I appreciate it so much. I also love that you come and allow me to engage with you. Now, hey, Martine, hey, Sunny, how are you guys doing over on Facebook? Hey, Deidre, thanks for sharing with your followers. And one of the things that I'm super excited about is that I just launched the ability for you to come on as a special guest on Wednesdays and Fridays if you are a speaker or an author. bit.ly/Speak Easy Podcast. That's bit.ly/Speak Easy Podcast for you to get onto my platform in order to be a special guest on Wednesdays and Fridays. Now, I already had about a good 3 or 4 people start signing up already. So I know those dates are already taken care of. So guys, you want to go ahead and catch these dates before they fly, because as soon as I put it out there on my social media sites, I know people are going to want to be a part of it. Hey, Salam, how are you, sis? Hey, Joyce. And so that's bit.ly/Speak Easy Podcast. Now, who am I? I am a motivational speaker. I am a certified life coach. I am an Amazon best-selling author. Now, what does that mean? That means that I've gone through some of the bumps and jumps, the tears and snares, the head bumps, in order for me to be able to make it to the position that I am in now. Hey, LeVar, how are you? I've literally gone through some of the things that you don't want to have to go through when it comes to writing your first book. Hey, Pastor P, you don't want to go through when it comes to writing your first, second, third, any of those books. Some of the things that you don't want to have to deal with when it comes to you being a speaker, literally. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? And so with all of that being said, that's why I give you guys Speak Easy. I give you guys the stuff that most people are making you pay to receive. I'm giving you the stuff that most people are making you pay to get this information. So I'm not making you pay. I just make you pay in shares, reactions, and hearts. So thank you for those brown hearts over on Facebook. On Periscope. Thank you for the reactions over on Facebook. I appreciate you. So that is what it is all about. What do you need to know before you start? Some of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about what I wish I would have known before I started as an author or a speaker. A lot of times, we think of the idea of being a speaker or an author, and it's like, I'm going to put one thing out there and everybody's going to want my stuff. I'm going to connect with just that one right person and everything's just going to change and be phenomenal and exciting and amazing. Hey, Yari, how are you? Hey, Tina. And guess what, guys? That's not how it goes. That's not how any of these goes. Hey, Lisa, how are you, sis? That's not how any of this goes. And so some of the things that I wish I knew before I started, one of the things was that you don't have to be perfect, but there are ways and resources for you to get things as perfect as possible. Meaning, hey sis, no, I don't have to be perfect when it comes to editing a book, but I don't have to edit my own book. And so that first book, I tried editing it, and it was the worst experience ever. I hated trying to edit my own book because a lot of you don't realize that you trying to edit your own book, you take out a lot of the information that needs to be there. You take out a lot of important things simply because you're looking at it through your eyes. Hey, J3. Hey, Jack. You're looking at it through your eyes, not looking at it through the eyes of your reader or your listener. Guys, that's another thing that I wish that I knew before I started, is that literally, hey, Yvonne, hey, Shara, how are you? Another thing that I wish that I knew is that, guys, I wish that I knew that you should always research your audience. You should know who your target audience is, even as a speaker or an author. Now, a lot of times that's not something that people are telling you. They're not telling you that you need to know who your audience and your target is going to be, even as a speaker or an author. They're just telling you to write the book. Write the book and somebody somewhere will buy it, right? Hey, David. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Shantae. Write the book and somebody somewhere will buy it. That's not how any of this works. That's not how this works, literally. And so that's the problem here, is that it's not about just write the book and somebody somewhere will buy the book. No, we want to put something out that's targeted to someone specifically. Why? Because I tell you guys all the time, what you have to offer is a blood donation. There is somebody somewhere that's waiting for a blood transfusion. Will you let them live or will you let them die? Literally, hey there, Elaine. What you have to offer is something powerful and impactful and needed. It's necessary. But because you have it packaged wrong, because you're not speaking to your audience, you're speaking to yourself, guess what? You won't sell a book. Hey, Sadell, you won't have any sales. You'll have books, but no sales. You'll have books on Amazon. You'll have books on Barnes & Noble. That's cute, but you won't have any sales simply because you're trying to sell to everyone and you're trying to talk to everyone, and that's not how this works. Hey, Jessica, how are you? So literally, I wish that I knew to literally know exactly who my target is when I'm writing my book, know who my target is when I'm speaking. Those things that we wish we would have known. And as I'm going along, what are some of the things that you wish you would have known before being a speaker or an author? Put it into the comments, because I know I'm not the only one that has some moments where I kind of bump my head and all that. Hello, Sadell. Listen, I know I'm not the only one. And so another thing that I wish that I knew as a speaker and author before I started, oh my goodness, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. And I know a lot of times people will say, well, that's a given. No, it's not. So now, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. Every opportunity, hey, Ife, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. And so a lot of you are running around, running from opportunity to opportunity, not realizing that you're wasting time, energy, and money. Right, Elaine? Elaine says, same here. You're wasting time, energy, and money. Why? Because instead of you doing the research, instead of you understanding what is going on, because a lot of these people are out here putting opportunities before you in order to get your money. And then they don't care if you actually have success. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, sis. Hey, Alfonso. Hey, Lynn. They're putting you out there and they don't care if you get successful. They just care about their success. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. Hey, Robert. They just care about their own success. That is what this is about. And so that's the reality of it. Hey, Annette. Hey, John. Literally, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. That's opportunities for book collaborations. That's opportunities to collaborate with people. That's networking opportunities. Hey, Aubrey. How are you? That's all these opportunities that are flying around Some of y'all, they flying around for a reason. They flying around because they trying to see who they can stick to. There was an ouch. I know. Because everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to get that $1 million signing contract. Hello, Tony. Hello, Monique. Everybody wants to have that moment where their name is in lights. Everybody's trying to get that. No. Be careful. These internet streets is dangerous. I'm be honest. Y'all think some of these hood streets is dangerous. These internet streets is just as dangerous because it's people out for your money. It's people out for your name. It's people out to drain your energy and to drain your time. So you have to be very careful about what opportunities you say yes to. Not every opportunity is a good one. And so here it is. Somebody comes along and says, hey, listen, come join come sign up and be a part of, my book collaboration. And you put out all this money and you didn't do the research. You didn't research the person. And so now you out of money. You out of money. You wasted time and you wasted energy. You can't get some of that back. Time and energy, you can't get that back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So these are just some of the things that I wish I knew before I got started. And I know that a lot of you feel the same way. I see the reactions on Facebook. I see the hearts over on Periscope. Thank you so much for them blue hearts, Lisa. And I understand that, yeah, you feel the same way because guess what? There wasn't somebody out here telling us don't go that direction. Because everybody was looking for us to pay for that information. People were looking for us to join their group and join this and join that in order for us to find out that information. Y'all got to understand, there's certain things that we should pay for, and there's certain things that you just need to do some research. Because Uncle Google is a snitch, right? So you can learn just about anything and everything online. Things that I wish I would have known before I got started. And so, like I said, if you have something you wish you would have learned, put it in the comments. Let's be real about this conversation. Hashtag real talk. Let's be real about this conversation. I don't know it all. I still have moments where I stumble and fall. I still have moments where I get nervous going live. I'm still learning live streaming. Live stream I'm pretty much good at now, but I'm still learning things about live streaming. I'm still learning things when it comes to taking things to the next level. I'm still learning things about business. I'm still learning. That's great. I make the investment to learn from the right people. But can I tell you something else that I wish I would have known before I started? All free information is not great information. It's not. All free information is not great information. And so literally some of you are going from free to free to free, never making an investment simply because you're like, oh, well, I can just go and get it for free. Free information will only take you so far. Thank you for those reactions. Thank you for the heart, Cheryl. Thank you for the reactions over on Facebook. Free will only take you so far. And so I literally had a computer. I went and deleted so much stuff, y'all, from classes, right? You go into information overload, from webinars, from classes, stuff that I wasn't even going to use. I never used the information. Hey, Deidre, thanks for the reactions. I never used the information at all, but I had it because I took the time to take a class and never used it. Some of y'all, can I be honest? Tell me if I can be honest with y'all for a second. Just say, go ahead, coach. Say, go ahead, coach, be honest. Just let me know if I can be honest with y'all for a second. Because see, some of y'all are hoarders. And you may not be a hoarder, right? Some of y'all are hoarders. And you may not be a hoarder in the physical, in the natural, meaning you may not have a house full of stuff. But some of you, if you look at your laptop, if you look at your phone, you are a hoarder. You are hoarding apps. You are hoarding information that you are not even using. You just hoarding it. Holding it because you may use it at some time. Hoarding information because you might try it later. I need y'all to have an honesty moment with yourself, and I need y'all to do a cleanse. And I know some of you are going to say, wait, what? She want me to drink something? She want me to eat something? What now? Listen, no, I need y'all to do a cleanse. I need y'all to go through your laptops today and cleanse out these laptops. Cleanse out all these apps on your phone, because you got apps on your phone that you're not even using, that's taking up space. That's right, do a purge. Lee said, she said, I'm guilty. Listen, I know. I literally went through and did a purge and erased so much stuff that I would never use. I wish I knew that before starting, because I wouldn't have wasted the time, the energy, or the money getting all of those webinars and classes that I never used. Some of you need to do a purge. Some of you, can we be honest? Let's be honest. Some of you, your laptop screen, you can't even get to all of the files and folders because they go off the screen. That's how much stuff you have on your laptop. Come on. And then you decided that you was going to put everything into files and folders, and that's how you was going to organize it. So now your screen is full of all these files and folders of stuff you still don't use. Because you're like, I might use it. I'm just going to hold on to it for a little while longer. Why? Can I just be honest with you? So if you got the information for free, you didn't pay for it. Don't you think you could always go back to get that information again? Because even if you didn't get it from the same person, the information changes, and you might even get something even better when you actually need it. Y'all are hoarders. I did it. I wish I would have known beforehand. I wish somebody would have sat down and said, listen, you're going to have people that tell you that they got a free such and such to get you on their email list. They're going to tell you that they got a free such and such to get you on their list. And then it's information that you don't even need. I spent 8 years researching information for me to be able to publish my book. Can I tell you that all of that stuff that I used, all of that stuff that I researched, all of them classes and webinars that I took, I used absolutely none. None of it. I used none of it. None. Absolutely none of it. All of that 8 years of gathering information for what? Listen, y'all, they understand it over here on Facebook. I'm getting the reactions, so they understand it. Listen, gathering all of that information for what? Absolutely nothing. And then I couldn't understand why I was in information overload. I couldn't understand why I was scared to move forward. You scared to move forward because you just got too much stuff. Can we be honest in saying that some of y'all scared to move forward because you carrying too much? You're carrying too much stuff. Let it go. So I need y'all to do a purge. I need you to purge your computers. I need you to purge your laptops, your tablets, your phones. I need you to purge. I need you to purge. Yes, yes, I need you to, because we need to be able to move into a next level. And the next level requires something different. The next level requires something better. We have to do better. We have to be better. We have to think better, act better, speak better, and move better. The next level requires better. Okay, so something else that I wish I would have known. A lot of times we think that we have to be on this level. We have to be like, our book has to make it to Oprah's lap in order for us to be successful. Somebody, some celebrity has to pick up our stuff in order for us to be successful. And that's the only way we're going to be successful. That's a lie. Again, these are the things that I wish I would have known beforehand. So y'all may have some stuff that's different, but that's a lie. Being on Oprah's doorstep does not, first of all, it doesn't mean that you're going to sell not one book. It doesn't mean that you'll sell one book at all. Especially if you don't know how to market yourself. Especially if you don't know what a profit plan is. You won't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that was where profit planning and marketing came into play. And I had to learn what those things were. I had to learn that being an author, being a speaker, I'm also an entrepreneur. That part. And so some of you are walking around and you still believe in that part. Hey, Angelia. Hey, sis. Some of you are still believing that part. You're thinking that as a speaker or as an author that you're not an entrepreneur. That's a lie. Hey, sis. That's a lie. Hey, AD Walker. Twice in one day. You better come through. Yes, ma'am. I sure will. Hello from Turkey. How are you? Literally, I wish I would have known these things before I got to this point. I wish I would have known these things before I started. That guess what? As an author, as a speaker, you are an entrepreneur. And that means that you need to have a marketing strategy. That means that you need to have a profit plan. That means that you need to have a social media strategy. Guess what? If you don't, you're not going to be successful. I got a few more, but like I said, if you got some, put them in the comments. What are some things that you wish you would have known before becoming the author or the speaker? What are some things that you wish you would have known? I can tell you another one. I wish I would have known the importance of community. The importance of community. Not community so I can sell to community. Community so we can lift each other up and build each other up. One of the things that I did was I created this community, Reactivate Me, and it's an accountability group. And it's so we lift each other up. They support each other when they go live. They support each other when they launch books and classes. They're supporting each other, not selling and buying from each other, but supporting each other and encouraging each other and sharing each other's stuff out. Why? Because community is important. Can I tell y'all that in the beginning, all I saw was people saying that, oh, I'm a solopreneur and I can do this on my own. You don't need to do it on your own. And if you believe that you do, you're going to be a brokepreneur. You're going to be somebody that's broke, sitting in a corner, trying to figure it out. Hey, Michelle, thanks for joining. Ain't that right? AD? Listen, AD. Ain't that right? You will be broke. sitting in a corner trying to figure it out, because guess what? It is the communities that are growing together. It is the ones that with a support system. You see people hanging together for a reason, and not just community, meaning I got a free group on Facebook and you came and joined the free group and now we a community. No, I'm talking about people that make an investment together. I'm talking about people that come together, collaborate in order to work on talking money. The people that come together and support each other. People that come together and say, you got an idea, I got an idea. Let's hash these things out, see where we can go, and let's get going. But it's about taking it to the next level. You can't do it if you ain't willing to move. Right? Exactly. Building together. Hey, Sky No Limits, love your handle. You got to be willing to move. You have to be willing to inject yourself into the plan. That means you got to take action. And see, some of y'all have been inactive for so long. Hello. You've been inactive for so long that you don't know what taking action means. Ooh. That's another thing I wish I knew. Because we got all these armchair vigilantes. We got all these people that talk about things and social media hustlers. And oh my goodness, my bro, Dave, the business bully, said it this morning. He said Twitter thuggeries. The Twitter thugging. But the reality of it is that, guys, in order for us to make change happen, we got to take action. Oh, thank you. These are actually from the Virgin Islands. My sis, Joanna, Add a Touch. She is from the Virgin Islands. She's not on here today, but she's normally on my broadcast. She's Add a Touch. She's Joanna Samuels, and she's in the St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, which hopefully I'll be seeing her later on this year. Really? I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing. How are you? Thank you, guys. So, guys, let me tell you, let me do a quick recap. My name is Altavis Pelzer. I am the voice coach, not a voice coach, but the voice coach. I am a professional speaker, certified life coach, Amazon best-selling author, and I do Speak Easy. This is episode 34, and I come behind the scenes and give you what it is to be an author or a speaker. I also do live interviews. So if you would like to be interviewed for Speak Easy, it's bit.ly/Speak Easy Podcast to sign up. And it's on Wednesdays and Fridays on Facebook. But I would love to be able to come and interview you and have you speak on the platform about your journey in becoming a speaker or an author. But we come on and we talk about the behind the scenes, because guess what? That's the stuff people don't want to show. They don't want to show the scars. They don't want to show the bruising. It's almost like that ballerina. We see the ballerina looking graceful and beautiful up on her toes, but we don't see what her toes look like. We don't see the pain that she has gone through in her feet. We don't see that she don't have a pretty pedicure every day. We don't see those things behind the scenes. We just see the pretty ballerina, graceful, going across the stage. We see all of that, but we don't see the work that's put in. Everybody wants to be famous. Nobody want to put the work in. Ain't that what Kevin Hart say? So I show you the behind the scenes. I show you the stuff that don't always work right, don't always sound right. I show you all of that stuff behind the scenes, because we're going to a next level. And one of the things, like I said, for that next one, I really wish that I knew before I started was what it really means to take action. See, we think take action is I'm going to post a flyer and people going to buy my stuff. They just going, they're going to buy all my stuff. Oh, yes, I'm in Maryland. I'm in Elkton. I've been here for about almost 9 years now. And so, yes, I wish I knew what that meant when it talked about taking action. Taking action means I have to get up out of my bed. I can't sleep and slumber through life. I can't sleep and slumber my way to the next level. So I got to go meet people and network. And even as an introvert, Even as an introvert, y'all know bit.ly/get amplified. Even as an introvert, there's some things that you have to do in order to make it to the next level. Listen, right? Michael said internet leeches. Hey, Tona, how are you? Internet leeches. Listen, it's the truth. But I had to learn to take action. I had to learn that every day I get up, I got to go live, because when I go live, I'm sharing something that's powerful and impactful. Hey, sis, how are you today? I'm sharing something that's powerful and impactful. I had to learn that that got to be a part of my plan. It has to be a part of my plan. Listen, it is, Lynn. Yes, indeed. Oh, you said I'm a natural on camera. Girl, I'm so shy. So let me take that little side note for you guys. Yes, I am an introvert. Yes, I am shy as all get out. I have been known to even go to live events, speak and host at live events, and then go sit down in a corner somewhere, network a little bit, and then sit down in a corner, and I'm A-okay. I am an introvert. But even as an introvert, you can still be successful. Hey, Vinny, you can still be successful, because guess what? Mark Zuckerberg is an introvert. Tyler Perry is an introvert. Barack Obama is an introvert. You have no excuse. And so I had to really learn what it meant to say, take action. Take action means that even as an introvert, I can't allow that to be my crutch or my excuse. I can't. So I get a phone call from my mentor today and every day. And one of the first things he says out of his mouth when he gets on the phone is, what's on your agenda today? Every day. He doesn't stop. What's on your agenda today? What are you doing today? What are you doing this morning? Because guess what? I need to be taking action every day. And if I'm not taking action every day, I cannot expect success. That's it. That's it. Lessons learned. Don't get burnt again. You get burnt again. That's, fool me once. Fool me twice. I'm just a fool. Can we be honest? Fool me once. Fool me twice. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. You fooled me twice. I'm a fool. I gotta own that. I gotta own that. And that's real. Hey, Denise. Hey, sis. And literally, that's real. I told my clients that as we go into this next level, yeah, we learning things, we're growing, we're shaking, we're moving, but guess what? We expanding. You're not going to sit in class and you taking action. And sometimes it's a little scarier than other times because I kind of push them off that ledge. Hey, Veronica, thanks for joining in. I kind of push them off that ledge a little bit, just a little push. Just a little push, just a little bit. Not a real big one, just a little push, just a little one. But the reality of it is these are the things that I wish I knew before I got started. I wish I knew that taking action meant that I needed to take action every day. It was cute doing the vision board. Can we be honest? It was cute doing a vision board, but I needed to take daily action in order to make that a reality. Because see, some of y'all are still looking at the same vision board from 2012 because you haven't taken any action. You changed the pictures. Oh, come on. Y'all, come on. Right? The beginning is exciting. Some of y'all are literally, hey, Sean, how are you? Are looking at the same vision board that you had from 2012. Can we be honest this morning? Hey, Elder Crystal, how are you? You're looking at the same vision board you had from 2012. Let's be honest. If you haven't shared out the broadcast, go and share this out because somebody needs this brick. You are looking at the same vision board from 2012. Literally, you got the same visions, you got the same goals because you have not taken daily action steps. Now that was a brick. Hey, Verilyn, now that was a brick. Because literally, some of you, if you look at the vision board that's on your wall right now, you'll see that it is the exact same thing that you had 6 years ago, the same thing that you had 3 years ago. It looked like the same vision board you did last year. Why? Because you have not taken action. Things I wish I would have known. I was doing vision boards every year. Oh, they was pretty too. They had pretty pictures and I had cute little outfits and everything that I was going to buy and all this stuff. It was cute. That's fine. Cute don't last. That was an honesty moment. That was a real talk moment. Hashtag real talk. Cute don't last. Sorry. Cute shoes break. Cute dresses. Sometimes they fade. Cute don't last. So it was cute that you did it. Listen, it was cute that you did it, but you didn't take any action towards making it a reality. And so my first challenge to you was you got to do a purge. You need to clear out some of that stuff you're not using on your desktop, your laptop, your tablets. My second thing is you need to look at that vision board. And if that vision board looks like the vision board you did previous years, meaning it has a different destination, but it's the same things, guys, come on. It's time for us to make some moves. GD Price, how are you? It's time for us to make some moves. It's time for us to get off our behinds and take action, daily action. I wish I would have known that beforehand. I would be much further along than I am now if I would have known that before I started. Hello. I would be much further along than I am now if I would have known that before I started. Some of y'all need to know it's time to take action. And so, daily action. Because y'all got SMART goals and y'all was like, oh yeah, I got my SMART goals and still ain't did nothing. Come on. Come on, Saints. We doing next level stuff. Right, sis? We doing next level stuff. Come on, Saints. Let's go. We can't do what we always been doing and look for a different result. That's called insanity. Go and get you your Hug Me jacket. That's called insanity. Doing the same thing, looking for a different result. That's called insanity. I'm just saying. I know I done threw some bricks for y'all this afternoon. I know I hurt y'all a little bit. Some of y'all look, the reaction stopped on Facebook because they feelings is hurt. I apologize. Listen, right? We doing next level. I apologize. Some of the people over there on Facebook, they hurting right now. No reactions. They licking their wounds. It's okay. We got helmets. We got ice packs. We got you. But it's time to take action. It's time to be real. That thing. And so I'll give you the last thing that I wish I would have known before I got started. Woo! You said, Elaine said, I'm talking about her experiences. Hey, Faye Sean, how are you? She said, you talking about my experiences. Listen, I know it. And so that last thing that I wish that I would have known before I got started as a speaker or as an author, hey, James, thanks for joining, is I literally, I wish somebody told me that I needed to define success for myself. Now that, go on. Somebody put that in the comments. Define success for yourself. Define your own success. Because see, we get so caught up in looking at what success means for other people. We get so caught up in looking at what success means for this person, what success means for Oprah, what success means for Tyler Perry. But the reality of it is I wish I would have known before I started to not focus on what success meant for them, but what does success mean for me? Because some of y'all doing it wrong. Listen. That's it. Elaine said she been there. It took her a minute to get where she at. It took a minute. Understand the reality. The reality is success is going to be different for everyone. Success for me was being able to walk away from my job and not have to look back. That's right. Ooh, come on, Angelia. Angelia said success is freedom for her. What is success for you? Right, Elaine? Some of these people are lying to themselves. You got to be honest with yourself. What does success look like for you? So success for me was being able to walk away from my job and not have to turn back. Not thinking that I had to go back to that job. Hey, Jason, not thinking I had to go back to that job because I didn't. That was success. Success was being able to say that I can do a job and, you know, I can work at home and be there for my children. I can work at home and be able to be at all their events and be at all their opportunities. Success for me, for next level, hey, Diana, hey, Auntie. Success for me in the next level is being able to save up my money and buy a house. Not take out a mortgage, not take out a loan. Buy a house. That's success. Some of y'all are defining success by what other people are doing. I wish I would have known before I started to define what success looks like for me. What does it truly mean for me? What success will be for me? Because I would not have been at that job for that long. Bruh, I would not have slept so long when it came to doing what I needed to do for my business. That's it. A.D. Walker just said he just got out of that thinking. I wouldn't have been doing everything I was doing for everybody else. I would have been putting some time, energy, effort, and money into what I needed to do for me. What does success look like for you? So I just wanted to finish up with that part, guys, because that's important. For me, that was one of the most important things that I wish I would have known beforehand is to, don't just think about what it looks like in your head. I mean, literally put it down on paper. What does success look like for you? Come on. I like that. Success deserves you. You better come on, sis. You better come on. What does it look like for you? And so I appreciate you guys, all my replay viewers. You know I appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate you guys coming in. That's it. What does it look like for you? What are some things that you wish you would have known before you got started? Put them in the comments. I always come back and engage. I know you can't do it on Periscope, but y'all can catch me over on Facebook as well. And Altavice Pelzer over on Facebook. Yes. And like I said, if you want to be interviewed on Speakeasy, bit.ly/Speakeasy podcast. Yes, that is what it is about, you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys coming and spending time with me. Yes, we got things to do. And if you're looking to join the Reactivate group, bit.ly/Reactivate me. That is our accountability group. We moving and shaking. We got things to do. So I love you guys. And don't forget to press it out. I look forward to talking to you guys. I may try to come back on later on tonight. Oh, thank you. You are awesome, A.D. Walker. You are awesome. I may try to come back. Oh, thank you. And talk to you guys later on this evening. I'm trying to figure out what time I'll be able to do that. But love you guys. Y'all have an awesome, awesome Monday.